Can't tell if we're streaming live or not, but here we go. So happy Monday. And I want to talk about the mind. The chances are your mind is not your friend. Ladies, usually the first thing I talk about when I meet with someone that is thinking about starting a business, usually a woman who's usually like over 40, sometimes older. And the first thing we talk about is, what do you really want? That can take some time often just to get to that clarity about what a person really wants. But what's really interesting is that once we get to that, it's oftentimes something that that person has wanted to do or be or have for a very long time. It's a business they wanted to start that started out as a hobby or something like that, or a book, or they've been doing things all their life and they've always known this thing was inside of them. And finally they reconnect with that. They understand this is the thing they really, really want to do. And then the mind is there. So it's like they stand on and I'm not making fun of anyone, but I'm making fun of all of us, because we stand on the precipice of everything we want and we refuse to jump, or we go backwards. So yes, this is what I want. It's almost like somebody has to push you off onto the zip line in order to, or push you out of the plane. And it will never be your mind. The chances of it being your mind doing that are it's highly unlikely. If you think about anything you've ever done that was even a huge commitment or a huge undertaking, it's very seldom coming from your mind. It's your heart. It's your emotion. It's your, passion. It's a conviction. Those things that cause you to finally take action are very rarely your analytical, logical, rational brain. So isn't it ironic that the thing we want the most, like we have a big desire in our heart, and isn't it ironic that that is the thing that we hedge on, that we don't just go and take? So look at it this way. Okay, you have a desire, and and I'm not talking about ice cream or something like that. You have a desire to create something, to express something inside of you that is bigger, more bold, more expansive than anything you've done before. And the immediate response to that is excitement and energy and interest, curiosity, which is the best place you could be, is in curiosity. And instead of stepping right directly toward it, we go backwards. And then we play there back and forth and back and forth, and it shows up in all kinds of weird stuff in our lives. And I want to encourage you to be aware of what that thing is and step towards it again and again and again and again, rather than backing off, because you will figure it out. And the right people you can hire they will show up and you will get the encouragement and the skills and the support that you need as you step forward with the heart. Your mind will screw with you. The doubt will kill you, and everybody will jump on board that train. So the only way to change that I have found is I would rather take impulsive action than sit analyzing something and never find out if it's going to work. I mean, isn't it? Things are changing so fast now. And if you are 45, 50, 55, 60, I don't care if you're 85 years old and there's a business you want to start, when would the time be? When is the time going to be right? Now. So I encourage you, it's Magical Monday. The way to make your Monday magical is to believe in magic. And all that means is have a little faith, have a little magic wand, step into the possibility instead of backing out away from the restriction, the resistance, the restriction, the what isn't reasonable. You want to be reasonable and stay still? Or do you want to step into what might be possible? This is actually your responsibility right now in the world, is really to take a step forward and provide people with your wisdom, your knowledge, your talent, your skill, all of the value you have that you aren't even identifying as value. Okay, make your Monday magical.